In this video, we'll be demoing a Meterpreter session using the Metasploit framework on a Kali Linux virtual machine. We will keep the Meterpreter session strictly in memory. This is also known as a fileless-based attack. On the right-hand side, we have the Metasploit framework running on a Kali Linux virtual machine. And on the left-hand side, we see the victim's machine running Windows 7 and McAfee antivirus. There are a number of things going on at this point. The Metasploit server hosting the exploit is running on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, the victim browses to the malicious website hosted by the Metasploit machine. The vulnerability in Internet Explorer is exploited by Metasploit and pops a Meterpreter session on the endpoint. McAfee antivirus, of course, still shows that everything is secure and nothing malicious has been detected or stopped on the victim's endpoint. CounterTack's EDR solution is behavior-based instead of signature-based. It detects new variants of malware regardless of new packing technique and other forms of obfuscation. CounterTack features memory-based analysis using our digital DNA technology and automated remediation to catch never-before-seen attacks, identify what the malware is capable of, and automatically stop it in its tracks. Here we're running the same exploit against the same vulnerable Windows 7 virtual machine. However, this time the machine is running CounterTack's EDR agent on the endpoint. Again, the victim browses to the malicious website and is then redirected to the landing page hosting the exploit. The vulnerability in Internet Explorer is successfully exploited by the attacker, and a Meterpreter session is spawned within the Explorer process. This time, however, the Internet Explorer process and the hidden Explorer process hosting the Meterpreter session are killed instantly by the CounterTack agent. The endpoint is automatically placed under a network quarantine, indicated by the quarantine notification message to the user. In the behavior that was triggered, we can see that Internet Explorer created a remote thread into the Explorer process, which is a suspicious activity, which caused the CounterTack agent to scan both process spaces and memory using our digital DNA technology and evaluated them to see if they contained malicious traits. As we can see here, the Explorer process did contain malicious traits at the time of the scan. The CounterTack agent was then capable of making a decision and taking action automatically on the process in real time by killing both Internet Explorer and the Explorer processes and placing a network quarantine on the endpoint.